Maybe you're looking at different guys. You're like, holy shit. And fucking old Biscuits has been a fucking show off since he lost like 100 pounds or whatever it is. You know? Oh no! I think I went live. I forgot the fact that that's too funny. Let's start it off, everybody. Welcome to the watch along. Music. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Come on! That's the time. Wow! Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Glory Hunters Watch Alongs. Monterrey from Legal Lemekis, and of course, the story of last year. And because of brought to you by Leagues Cup last year and the winner of League Cups, Lionel Messi's Inter Miami. Second game. They're down. Biscuit Basher, thanks for being here. My American Glory Hunter. When the games are
the lone MLS fan.
That's right. Well, no, that's right, because we have well, I would say it's the first time, but it's the first time giving it a shot. She is not a made Glory Hunter, but she is a Glory Hunter once and for all. We introduced her to the game. She's hooked. She goes to, what was your first game in Philadelphia for the Union?
It was Monterrey versus Union.
Yeah, there you go. And that was the third place game, if I'm not.
Yep, it was for the third. Yep.
Yeah, and in Philadelphia won that game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we did. Yeah, 3-0.
So they did get a little bit of a trophy last year for Leagues Cup.
Oh, you're a Philadelphia fan?
Yeah. She's from Philly.
Yeah.
Did you see the clip of the fans walking in saying, "No one likes us. No one likes us."
It's actually true.
Yeah, nobody likes them.
That's fantastic. So I'm putting my Cosmos hat. Obviously, I just rolled out of bed. Oh man. But
I'm about to roll into bed, bro.
Same.
The funny thing about this game, we're gonna see Lionel Messi.
I want one of those hats.
You want those hats? Yeah, I shipped it over here and played extra too. Get them, Mike. I should send you the probably cheaper for you. I bought him on eBay. I basically collect Cosmos stuffs on eBay.
I see.
Oh, and speaking of, let's do it the right way. I also happen to have an Inter Miami scarf here, and I think it would be appropriate to put it on now.
I was about to say, talk about Glory hunting.
Yeah, that is hard. Well, I'm a hardcore Glory Hunter.
Let's go team with Messi on it.
Brendan Vasquez, formerly of Cincinnati, is a top scorer for Monterrey. I'm not a huge Liga Meki fan, but I know who this American is. We have Suarez right and center. Vasquez behind him. Messi on the left. This looks like they're raring to go. Miami having a little. What is that about? A little bit of trouble of late. They have not been exactly dominating MLS, but of course Lionel Messi has not been in the lineup. They were only able to kind of, when he came back, to get a draw. He hasn't been. There he is. There's the man himself. This may be a little bit of a tough situation for them because Monterrey leads. Let's see, they lead 2-1. That is 2 away goals. So any tie goes to Monterrey if it's unless it's 3-3. So that's something to keep in mind. Do you remember the old away goals rule, Mr. Biscuit?
The old away goals?
Yeah, the away goals. If this is away goals right here. Advocate is 2-1. Both those goals are away goals. You know.
So if the score is 1-0 Miami, Monterrey still wins.
Pretty much. There you go.
Yeah.
Do you hear that, Rosie? That's confusing, ain't it?
I do. It's a little confusing.
A little confusing.
I'm picking up on it.
Well, it's the idea.
Away goals win. That's all you got to know. On a tie, away goals win.
Mm-hmm.
A tie, away goals win. Okay, thank you.
Well, unless it's 3-3, then it goes to Miami because they have 3 away goals. So
yeah, that's true.
The idea was to keep shootouts to a minimum, but what people realized in Europe is, well, it sucks just as bad to lose on away goals as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I really don't like that.
I don't like penalties all that much either, but I mean, you got to decide the game somehow, and nothing's lamer than losing on away goals.
That's true.
But
Be like baseball. Go 27 innings if you have to.
We can always do what I want to do American-style penalty shootout and bring the penalties back, period, about halfway to the top of the box. That's what where it is now. I think that would change the game dramatically. It would still give the advantage to the shooter, but not give the goalie a little more help. That would be my dream. So here we go. This game is also free on if you're outside the States and Mexico, I think, or North America. This game is actually free on CONCACAF.
God forbid if you're an American who wants to watch American football. Like,
you got to do what I do over here, man, and buy every streaming service on earth, Biscuit Basher, and I have them all and then some. But this is super fun. Oh, that's the regular stats. Okay. I decided to do this. Well, I tell you something. I loaded up with I think there's cocaine or something in G Fuel. So I roll out of bed, drag my ass downstairs to sleep. As soon as the stuff hit my tongue, I could feel my eyes like getting less heavy. I'm not even like exaggerating, dude. Maybe because I don't abuse this shit.
You say tongue, but I'm pretty sure you snorted a fat line.
No, I didn't. I've never done cocaine. I think if I did, it's in G Fuel. But I literally, as soon as it hit my tongue, I felt that like my eyes felt less heavy. Such a beautiful thing. Maybe it's because I don't abuse it either. I only use it in times like this.
Yeah.
I don't abuse it.
They have G Fuel in the cans, right? Yeah, I bought it once.
They're not good. It's better in the thing. I remember I waited for I ordered G Fuel in the can. It's not as good. Not as cool.
It made me so jittery. Like I was like, I didn't like it at all.
Jordi Alba's out there. I got Barcelona East. Drake Callender, newly picked for the American national team. Well earned after probably because his performance in Leagues Cup alone. Julian Grissel's another guy to keep an eye out for. He's playing on the right next to Suarez. He's had a little luck as of late. It seems that let's see, Ryan Sailor. Whatever happened to the Finn? Is he hurt? Robert Taylor. Oh, early May. So Robert Taylor. So Grissel. Here we go. Let's capture this sucker. Here we go. Inter Miami. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Get that up there. Oh, how come I didn't get up? There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Bang bang.
Champions League going back a couple of years. Barcelona down big. It was Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez to score a couple of goals on that night that helped Barcelona get
Everything's looking good for you guys?
Yeah,
Rosie?
Yeah, both sound and the YouTube look good.
Glory Hunter is becoming my I love Hentai for Life, bringing us like logging all this stuff. It's almost like having a news team. You know, watching the games on the weekends. I know you're real busy over there. This game works for you for a change. The Biscuit.
Oh, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro! So I just got a new job. 6 days every week. I get Sunday off, and that's it.
There you go. Well, it was a big game. Well, you know, good news for you. You got Copa America coming up in the Euros.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And Italy is in the Euros, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, watching the Euros is going to be annoying for sure for me.
Yeah. Well, can you get Paramount Plus? Will probably have it, right? And you have to get Paramount Plus. And
yeah, they should have it.
Yeah, I think they did it last year.
If you had extra money lying around for some reason, I know this shit ain't cheap. I showed you my magical football book, the iPad.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, that's the best way to watch football, I think, and on the go or on the run. Oh, here's some opportunity for Miami. Messi works it down the right, just out of the top side of the box. He lays it back, lobbed in and cleared away. Uh-oh, shot by Miami, and it is broken up. That fire put out. They fired upfield. Vasquez almost, if he was unable to control the ball, and it stumped off the calendar. Calendar. And the other goal is Esteban Estrada, the Argentinian, in back. And Andrada. Esteban Andrada, excuse me.
The keeper?
Mm-hmm. Esteban Andrada, correct.
Oh, I thought you were looking at. Never mind.
The keeper, yeah, keeper for Argentinian keeper Andrada. Mm-hmm. Sergei Busquets, everyone.
The Biscuit Man,
Mm-hmm.
as we call him.
It's not Sergei, Sergio. I apologize.
Yeah, Sergio. Yeah.
Miami comes into the night
Sergio.
knowing they must score at least twice.
He's gotta be getting old.
There's a lot of Italians and the Spanish share a lot of names. I noticed.
Yeah.
You know, as far as like first names and stuff go.
First names. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, first names.
Yeah.
Yeah, they share a lot of first names. I know a lot. I know a ton of Puerto Rican guys growing up named Maldonado. It seems like a really common.
Yeah.
And that's definitely
Yeah, I knew
Italian.
a bunch of
You
them
know.
too. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Opportunity. Well, I knew that wasn't Suarez the way he was running. You know.
Suarez has about 3 pace.
Suarez might be one of the best guys in tight in the box on the planet still. The fact
You know
that
what
he can still score.
Suarez's best skill is? Biting.
Uh-oh. Miami in trouble. Monterrey closes.
Monterrey's lucky they don't have any Italians right now. Otherwise, they'd all be bitten. I'm sorry, I will never forgive Suarez for that game. Till I die.
Oh.
Till I die.
Oh, when he bit Chittolini.
Yeah.
Remember that. Yeah, it's definitely a different Suarez. This is a guy I couldn't stand even when he was on Liverpool, as far as just like his attitude and stuff goes. But he really is just the old grizzled vet. He's a little harder to dislike, you know, nowadays.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he played. I thought he was going to retire last year, but you know he did have a golden boot.
I thought he was going to also.
Yeah, well, he apparently had a golden boot down in Argentina or whatever, or was it Brazil?
You know what happens when you have as much money as Inter Miami does, and they're like, "Listen, bro, you got one more in you."
Yeah, you know what else happens? What Messi wants, Messi gets.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I seen he wanted. He clearly wanted Suarez.
Yeah.
They put a fucking hole in the pitch. What happened?
Suarez looks like he's having a good time out there. I mean, he's, you know, he can't run anymore. He's a little chubby.
No.
You know,
he definitely can't run.
But he's still one of the most gifted forwards in history. For sure.
Yeah, when he was in his prime, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Busquets. Inter Miami trying to use their possession here early on.
Monterrey creates a turnover. And Miami have a little trouble breaking out there. They try to crack the code, work it deep, and Miami intercepts, and they're going to try to create attack from this as they're at the top of the circle. Messi with a long ball. Jordi Alba dealing with, he's got 2 defenders on him. He gets a little nutmeg, lays it off, but Monterrey is still able to clear. Very creative play. But it just wasn't fast enough. Woo! I don't know if you guys got to check out the Champions League games today. They were, in the last 2 days, some of the best football I've ever seen in my life. The PSG-Barcelona game, Man City, Real Madrid game, even the Arsenal game. It's just some of the best stuff. And I don't know, like, this is going to sound weird as hell. I thank VAR because I found 10 years, 15 years ago, I found these games unwatchable because it turned into a pool in the 80th minute. And I think VAR has solved that problem because it was more like watching a hockey game. That's the speed and intensity and going back and forth. That's what it was. The Champions League was just amazing. Pretty much all around. Two to one. Whoa, Drake Calendar makes a big save. Monterrey controls top of the box and is poked away. Throwing.
We mentioned the 21 shots and the 8 shots on target last week. And Drake Callender was up to the test on this first occasion. It was Brandon Vasquez who flicked this along. It may have taken another deflection on the way through. There's no doubt Callender, a strong right hand to keep that out. And the early possession going Miami's way, but the early
Euros coming this summer. Copa America this summer. Leagues Cup this summer. Football is truly seasonless.
Year round.
Yeah, I really think it's the best part of this sport.
Lob ball to
Always
Messi.
something to watch.
Yeah, because there's different leagues, different parts of the world.
Yeah.
And Rada cuts it off, though.
I mentioned the winner of this tie will move on.
Like I said before, the Messi hadn't played in a month, but a lot of people thought Tata Martino was saving Messi for this series, but then he didn't play in game one. Took a nice knock against, it was in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken. In the first round of this. Who knocked you? Who knocked Philly out of this competition?
That was
no, it wasn't in Philadelphia.
the other people who are in the semis,
Mm,
whatever their name is, that I can't pronounce.
mm.
Those other guys.
There's other guys that I don't know the name
I'm
of.
sorry, Nashville. Nashville.
Was it Nashville?
Nashville gave Messi a bit of a knock, and I think it was a lot more serious than people thought.
Yeah.
So they gave him
It
basically
was
a month.
the other team that knocked Union out. Okay.
That's right. I don't know why I thought it was Philly.
I mean, also, fuck Nashville.
Mm. Nashville. And game 2 was a lot closer than it should have been, considering the personnel that
I
Miami
don't
has.
think I believe that was offside.
You don't think so? Huh?
I kind of feel like that was a bad call.
Mm. We'll see. We're using
From my angle.
and that's why you're not a linesman.
I'm not a linesman. I'm a fat fuck sitting in my fucking computer room.
Mm. Yes, sir.
Trying to connect with Suarez up top and not able to find that connection here early on.
I got 2 Cosmos hats right away. One with the bend and one without. That's
Nice.
how hardcore I am. I paid extra.
Gotta have the
money.
bend.
Wow,
You
it's
gotta have the
tough to get like any Cosmos gear. Period. No.
Yeah.
All the way back,
Back to the
for
keeper.
Andrada.
Wow. There was no center back there.
Mm.
Down the line, Gallardo.
Ooh, that was almost nice.
Arteaga. Now it's Gomez.
A lot of midfield play early on.
Busquets comes away with it. Weigand.
It's a little scruffy.
A little scuffy. Sergei Busquets lays off the ball to Messi. Messi goes on a run. His dribbling is just divine.
You can't. It's called Messi magic for a reason. Like
It really
you
is.
can't.
He even gives
What do
up-
you do if Messi's running you? There's nothing you can do. You pray he fucks
the
up.
thing is,
Like,
it's not like he's not like Ronaldo where he's going to do something to really make you look ridiculous. It's almost like you have a 50-50 shot with Messi. He's going to cut right, he's going to cut left. But he
Yeah.
wins the coin toss like most of the time. Like, what do you do with Messi? I think Messi's one of those players, doesn't matter. Though they try to get a through ball in, but it's picked up by Andrada. Messi.
Plenty of headlines this week about that man there, Fernando Tano Ortiz.
Oh, Mega's out there.
Ended Monterrey. They're unbeaten
He's a
streak.
kind of a new glory hunter.
First place to 6 wins.
Probably because he works the night shift in Scotland. Gonna check out this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Champions Cup
I'll
is
do it.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that paycheck.
Yeah, enjoy the Discord. Hang out with us. This is my little passion project here. New podcast should be out tomorrow. Eventually, we're gonna get guys to do rants. We're looking for YouTubers, editors, all sorts of stuff for this kind of group project. You're more than welcome. Come hang out. Leave me a message, and start with our Glory Hunter project. All teams welcome. Actually, especially if you have a big team, get some hits in this bitch. You know. We are working on. Green Man and Nick came up with a countdown to. We're going to record offline a countdown to the Euros. We're going to take sort of the top teams and go over them individually, or release them every day going into the Euros. We'll probably start that as soon as the Champions League final comes up, because only about 2 weeks later we'll get it. We'll release one every day going into the Euros. So that should be a lot of fun. Green Man, always a lot of fun on the mic with any football subject. Even though he said football is dead. Messi, Busquets, drop back to Messi. Dispossessed by Monterrey, comes out all the way to the backs. Player playing a high line. Suarez tries to get involved. It's a little herky jerky.
Yeah. Wow, just gave it away.
Yeah, big giveaway. Yeah, but nobody seems to be getting control on. I got to be honest with you. Considering the personnel that Miami has, this is one thing that Monterrey does not want to let. They don't want to let these guys set up.
No.
They will. The Miami, they might be slow, they might be old. They will pick your lock.
Oh, yeah. You have two guys playing next to Messi who already know every move he's gonna make before he makes it.
Yeah.
You can't give him that kind of space.
Gomez. Sergio Busquets. Gomez. To Messi, top of the box. Messi dispossessed. Good job by the Monterrey D. They're just not having an easy time getting out. They elect not to boot it out. They're trying to carry it through. Monterrey carries it over the midfield line. They're mounting an attack in the final third. Monterrey fires on goal. Calendar with a big save.
Talk about a rocket.
Woo! Boom. That was definitely on target. Calendar making it look easy.
Yeah.
And that was definitely not an easy save.
Nope. It's not an easy save to save bullshit free kicks in the park, much less a professional striker. So sometimes when you're getting a ball kicked at you, because like I played goalie a couple times, like just pick up games, you think it's going one direction and then it just curves at the last second.
Yeah,
You're like, what?
Monterrey mounting an attack. The famous YouTuber Classes Crazy lives close to the stadium, the Monterrey Stadium in Mexico.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He told me he hates Glory Hunters, but he feels he's entitled to, because he's lived in Monterrey for a while, that he's entitled to. So I asked permission if I was allowed to root for Wiesbaden. He said, yes, that's okay. So Classes Crazy says it's okay. He doesn't like Glory Hunters. You have to at least live in the city. So if you're from Ohio and you root for like Man City or something, you're a bad person.
Yeah, but that's not fair because that means if you're from Queens, you have to be a Mets fan. That sucks.
I know, right? Have you seen the NYCFC sort of? They haven't started building yet. It should be up by next year, I think.
Yeah,
their building looks nice, futuristic.
Yeah.
Of course, that'll be right across from Shea Stadium.
Money in. Yeah. I'll definitely go see a game. What is built?
NYCFC waiting to get bitch slapped by Metro Stars because they're roaring the season, first in the league.
Yeah, but we're actually a New York team.
Man, I'm from New Jersey. I don't guess that's an insult to me. I don't think.
It's like it's a New Jersey team.
You're actually. So that it used to be the New Jersey Metro Stars. I didn't have a problem with that. Yeah, it's Red Bull's got the problem with being in New Jersey. Although I think if they changed the name today, it would be New Jersey because of all the New Jersey becoming famous over the last 20 years with the Sopranos and Kevin Smith and stuff. I think it's less. When I was a kid, it was like a lot of people used to lie. I'm from New York, but I don't really do that anymore. They don't do that anymore as much as they used to.
It was like that when I was a kid.
Probably.
Sadly, they proudly tell you they're from New Jersey.
I'm from New York. Where do you live? Newark. What?
Yeah, we really got the tri-state area right here. We got Philly, New York, and New Jersey.
Yeah.
Pretty interchangeable players on this left side for Rayados.
Yeah, I heard that too. I saw an NYCFC supporters club like. There was a lot of Hispanics like, oh, they're from New Jersey. That's right, bitch.
You know, Tommy, I've been meaning to tell you, I got a bone to pick with your state, by the way.
With my state, me too.
Yeah,
but go
with New
ahead.
Jersey.
I don't live. Notice I left.
Yeah. I drove there once to visit a friend. Right?
Where exactly?
And I didn't have. It was in. Oh God, it was by the airport. Yeah,
Newark.
He was staying.
Elizabeth.
He was staying by the.
A lot of Italians in Elizabeth. You probably had relatives there.
As far as I know right now, no, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Elizabeth, home of the Cavalcanti family, by the way.
I didn't have an easy pass, so they send you the paper bill when you go through the tolls.
Yeah, yes.
These assholes never sent me a bill. They just sent me a late notice with a $200 fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the way. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They don't do that in New York. I figured in New York they do the same thing.
Well, no, we get the paper bills, but I never got the bill in the first place from New Jersey. I just got the late bill, the late notice.
You gotta have it. I probably could have told you that. New Jersey Easy Pass, it's gotta be installed fully. They're not gonna get you later. They just send you. I could have told you that. I wouldn't have went through.
At least in my state, I'll get a bill where it's like, all right, here's the tolls you owe this month.
That's so much better. It seems like a smart thing to do, but
yeah.
Oh man, we have insurance.
No, you went through without an easy pass. $200.
You get a ticket. Let's say you get a ticket for like $100. You're still going to pay that ticket forever because they have the insurance surcharges on top of your insurance going up. It's ridiculous. Like double jeopardy.
Yeah.
You suck. Why do you think there's no insurance companies in New Jersey?
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Insurance.
I got that letter. I was like, I'm never driving into the state of New Jersey ever again as long as I live.
Yeah, you gotta have your.
I mean, you guys are getting charged to leave your city anyway. It's already.
We're getting charged. No. We're getting charged to stay within our city. Are you kidding me?
That's also true. Yeah.
Yeah. You really can't
drive
place
below 60th Street.
Oh God.
Fuck out of here.
Okay. Monterey tries to swing it in. I think my one complaint with the game is this is on both ends. There's just a lot of unnecessary dispossession, interceptions, and bad passes. It doesn't have much flow to it either way. Especially after watching the high level of the Champions League early today. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. This is a North American game. We're not.
I know it's a little tough to come back after that. You're talking to somebody who watches second league, Bundesliga, so I mean, I can I can take it, but I hold my standards for MLS, a lot higher. They're better than most second league sides in Europe. Much better. Except I think the place where MLS would have a problem in Europe is the Championship. That league is brutal. That is. You're a hairy ass hair off the Prem. You're going to be pretty good. But I watch a lot of second Bundesliga. But I think most MLS sides would dominate, in my opinion.
Somebody asked Jurgen Klopp if he'd manage in Italy.
What do you say?
He said the only thing I know about Italy is the food.
Yeah, that's most people. Jurgen Klopp moving to Wiesbaden. Here's the play. Sergio Busquets. He's taken down. Looks for a foul. Isn't called. Clean? I think that's right call. Right call by the ref. I think Sergio kind of helped out along a bit. Here's Gomez moving in. Is he looking to shoot? Oh, he chips it forward.
Oh, a little wide.
Griezl sends it.
Oh my God.
A little too fancy, messy top of the box. Busquets. Comes all the way back to the center back. Whoa, look how high the line is for...
Yeah. They're not fucking around.
Yeah. Well, the back's really, really deep. Monterrey takes it the other way. Monterrey slowing it to... Oh, lots of space in the middle. He decides to lay it off as they set up in the final third. Monterrey slowing it down a little bit as everybody collects into their positions. Gets it wide. Looks for the cross. On. Oh, real close. A sliding Brendan Vasquez. Unable to reach it. And now Miami tries to work it out of their end. You see, I mean, a lot of that herky-jerky. Miami having a little trouble coming out of their end. They start to work it up.
Can't have Messi playing in every position.
Well, I just want to announce Jordi Alba is actually playing as a. Am I crazy here? Is he playing as? I think they're playing a 4-3-3. Was it 4-3-3? Alba's playing as a forward next to Messi at center. They must have switched something.
Well, he might just be a little bit further up because he usually plays like.
Yeah, he's a wing back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got him here. I got Suarez, Messi at center,
He's there right
Alba in the
now.
middle. Yeah. That's Jordi Alba right there.
Another look at this shout for a foul. Referee letting them play early on as
Oh, just missed by Brendan. Monterrey tries to get through the middle, but it's intercepted. But somehow Miami's able to retain. Little midfield battle going on right now.
I want to say midfield congestion, but the whole field has been congested.
Yeah, it does seem like. Messi works in the final third. He gets it to Jordi Alba.
Yeah.
Alba lays it back to Messi. Messi lobs it in for Alba. Alba, an excellent play by that back. Griesel's going to have a shot on goal. He lays it off. Messi shot just high over the bar.
Wow. Are they booing?
Yeah, I guess, they're booing.
How do you boo Messi, bro?
I don't think they're booing Messi. I think they're booing the fact that they're not. Everything's herky-jerky all around. And remember, this is Mexico. They're not enamored with Messi. You know, this is a big club. That's a big stadium. I don't. You know, I think they expect we're talking about a team that's third in Liga MX. They expect a little more. Great crowd tonight. I think it's almost important that Miami wins this sucker. I think Americans got to learn about multi-competition football teams. They only seem to show for MLS.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because this is bigger than an MLS championship. This is bigger than the US Open Cup. This is bigger than them all.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It needs to be viewed as such.
Yeah.
For American fans, I want them to feel like this is their Champions League because it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is a continental title. You know, this is going to be the battle going forward. Is who's better, MLS or Liga MX? And right now, Liga MX in the club spot has us beat by a lot. You know, the Mexicans can always go on with Leagues Cup. That's the beginning of the opening of the first part of their season when they played Leagues Cup. They only had 2 regular season games at that point. Americans dominate. There's also more American clubs. Hopefully this year it's going to be a little more regional. It'll be a little more fair to the Mexican teams to be in that tournament, as both leagues shut down for the second annual Leagues Cup. I think we're kind of in a golden era right now with everything that's going on.
It was almost a perfect pass.
Busquets, no foul.
There's
Busquets
nowhere to go.
lobs
They were
one in.
waiting for the ref, and everybody stopped moving. Like, dude, don't stop moving till you hear the whistle, bro.
I feel like I tell my son every week, you play to the whistle. Man, let them stop you. Who
Yeah.
cares if it looks
Yeah.
ridiculous? And the players, I mean, I see them get fouled in the middle of the play, and they'll argue with the ref in the box. And had they not done that, it was a good no call by the ref right there. The Monterrey player stepped on the ball and tripped.
It really makes me mad that somebody of Busquets' stature is stopping the play and there's no whistle.
I do get the feeling the Miami players feel like they can intimidate refs a little bit, being the Barcelona guys especially.
Yeah.
Tata Martino. Great calendar, good guy. Really happy for him for his progress. And, he's probably a third string guy on the America, but that's a big jump considering where he was. Great calendar, capable of making real big saves, as we've seen before.
Doesn't look like a yellow card coming, but a free kick will be for Rayados.
Yeah.
Gerardo
Amarillo.
Lucky no yellow there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to pull it. That's why I said it.
Free kick. Not a go for goal free kick. They swing it in, but
It was a decent kick, though.
It was a good delivery. I was a little taller. It might have been more of a danger. Another one lobbed and dealt with by Miami's defense. Messi, 2 men on him. He chips it ahead, but they're able to pick it up and get it back to
oh
keeper.
My God.
No whistle. Arteaga's down as this is flicked ahead for Gallardo and just cut out. Aviles was there.
Really excellent work by Gerardo Arteaga there to deal with Messi. Good stuff.
Players battling for the ball. Of course, you know the home crowd wants a whistle there.
The crowd sounds like they're getting hype, man. Scoring leg 2, 0-0, but 2-1 on air aggregate. That's 2 away goals for Monterrey. Busquets. G Fuel is amazing. It's literally liquid cocaine. I feel great. I don't drink it all the time. I drink it at times like this. I wish I had it when I was in college. Wish it was optional.
Especially you. I would ask your doctor about that shit.
Yeah, I can drink it. Oh, shit.
Oh,
no,
God.
an interception.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Vasquez picks off a mistake. And Monterrey is able to make this 3-1. Now Miami is in big trouble.
I do that in FIFA, bro. Like, come on.
The American, Brendan Vasquez. Last year, winner of the Supporter Shield in MLS, winning the whole league.
Just for that, if I'm a defender now, I'm never passing back to the keeper ever again for the rest of this game.
It's funny because the goal given up by Columbus last night was a misplay by the keeper. With Tigres versus Columbus, and Columbus was way to work their way back and force extra time and penalties. But boy, they were only a goal apart, and they only had 1 away goal. So this is now a really big hole.
It's 3-1. I mean, to be fair, if anyone can seal that hole, it's Messi. But
yeah,
well, they better do it soon. Speaking of Lionel Messi, he gets fouled in the center.
We all remember 2013 Messi, where he was scoring like 6 goals a game. So
Drake calendar 3-1 on aggregate. This could be potentially nightmarish.
Messi, the most foul player in football history, continues to
I,
tick up more fouls.
I love the fact that I rarely see him trying to sell anything. Probably doesn't
No,
have to.
That's the thing. He gets through guys so easily. You have to foul him.
Yeah.
Like that's why he's the most foul player. The only thing you could do is just stick out your leg and hope you catch him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Messi with a free kick, semi-dangerous area. He goes for goal, fires it in, but wide. Not the best kick.
Way wide.
Might have been deflected on his way out there.
Looking at the turf afterwards, we've seen a lot of divots around the field, and already they've been repaired, pardon me.
Oh, there are a lot of. The pitch does not look like it's in good shape. That's
No,
a good
it
point.
does not look good.
No, they've been sealing holes all night. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Jesus, look at that.
Wait, this is a Mexican pitch, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, but it's a bigger league than MLS. You think they could, like, I don't know, mow the grass? I don't know, or something with the grass, but
Look, you can see the holes everywhere.
yeah, everywhere.
To be fair though, on the whole, it does look nice.
Mm.
Like it's bright green. It doesn't look like it's dying grass.
I don't
You know
see
what
too
I mean?
many empty seats in there either. It looks like a rocking stadium.
You remember that World Cup that was in Africa where they're like half the fields were like just burnt?
It's a great World Cup, though. 2010 was a fun.
It was a great
Cup.
World
Yeah, it
Cup,
was
I
a great
agree.
World Cup. Yeah.
I was unemployed at that time, so I remember waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning to watch those games. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm home."
By the way, I did check the G Fuel. My doctor, he likes the fact that it doesn't have a sugar in it. So he says it's really not much more worse off than a coffee, but don't abuse it.
Yeah, moderation.
Yeah, I do feel it immediately. Like Monster and all that stuff makes me sick. I don't like the taste of it.
I actually like the taste of Monster. I like
Mix
the
it with
zero- I-
water, right?
I like- No, I just buy the zero sugar
It's
Monster.
all sugar, though. Yeah. Ugh.
That's why I said I buy the zero sugar one.
Down the line, it's Gressel. Deflected cross coming in and cleared away. Freire. Turn it back for Drake Callender.
The
We saw it last night.
the left back Marcelo. It looks like it's a German name. Marcelo. He's Argentinian. Wingent. That's a rough name.
Wygant. Yeah.
Wingent. Marcelo Wingent.
And other saves throughout
Number.
the 90 minutes and into extra time as well. That
Geez, what shirt do you wear, sir?
And eventually,
Yeah, he's from Argentina.
Oh, yeah, Argentinian.
we see a similar response tonight.
Number
Another
57.
young American goalkeeper in Drake
Wingent.
Callender.
Weekend, I think.
Wingent?
Maybe just German immigrant parents.
Yeah, it could be. Uh-oh, lots of space for the Monterrey. It looks like is that
If they
tripped
score
over to
again,
Vasquez? No,
Oh, my
whoa.
God, that was close.
Right over.
I guess the question is, did Callender get a touch?
I think he did.
Tries to volley it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Big stop and another corner kick coming for Rayados.
I'm gonna say if Monterrey scores another unanswered goal, that's game.
Canales
God, shoot nice is annoying.
I could have told you
Send me a
that.
message. He's gonna beat me up, and then he says, "I'll see you Friday." And thanks for putting me on. You're a good guy, and then I'll fight you.
Is he-
And it's bizarre.
He's as out of his mind as he appears.
Yes,
Like he's fucking.
it's
insane.
not. It's not as if it is an act. It's a spectacular one.
I see we got a hentai in the chat.
Hey, Hentai, welcome
Hentai.
aboard.
Hey.
Monterey, dangerous corner kick, 36 minute. Miami in big trouble, man. Big trouble.
William, where is Monterrey? It's in Florida.
Here's a delivery. Terrible delivery. Goal kick. Miami. You know, Hentai's he's American. He disrespects MLS all the time. Let's see the reason.
You know, you can tell Suarez can't run anymore. There's no sweat on his shirt. We're at 40 minutes.
Here's a good point, Biscuit.
Dude moseys down the field.
Yeah. His knees are shot.
Yeah,
guy.
he's old.
I wouldn't say he doesn't hustle. He's just
The glorified retirement home. Wait.
Mhm.
The only glorified retirement home is Miami.
Mm.
The other teams have talent from all over the place.
Yeah,
Talent that European teams are
great development.
So I wouldn't go
league.
that far.
It's a wonderful development league. And it's exciting and it's interesting, and your team can go up and down from season to season.
Granted, I don't think it's. I'm not going to stand here and lie to you and say it's the best league in the world.
No,
But
it's better than a lot of second leagues in Europe, and it's better than a lot of leagues in Europe nowadays. It's just not Big Five quality, sure. But I tell you what, it's if you're young enough and you tear this league apart, you'll find yourself in Europe in no time. Flat.
yeah,
You get a golden boot and you're under 26, you're out of here. You know?
The big question was how much of an impact could Lionel Messi have coming back into this team after
MLS is not worse than the Scottish League.
came back over the
MLS is
weekend,
better than
played
the Scottish League. You're insane.
There's Alba on the ball, but right now this Monterrey side is giving them everything they can handle.
Well, this is an MLS anyway. It's a continental fucking championship.
Ahead for Gressel.
Centered by Miami.
Oh.
Just caught out.
Picked off. Oh, they still got it. Is that Jordi Alba fighting his way through it?
Is down, and
Sergio Busquets.
Busquets.
Alba tries to get it through, but it's broken up.
Oh, that's a foul. No,
They're playing advantage.
There was no
They're
call
playing
there?
advantage. They're playing advantage.
Head for Vasquez.
Uh-oh, and they give it up.
there you go.
You're going to get a yellow card there. That's the only question now. Miami does have the ball. They bring it to the midfield line.
Suarez.
Uh-oh. Here's Suarez working it over.
Nice.
All right, he looks like he forced a corner.
Kick was won against the entire back line. Here's a look at that foul again.
Hentai didn't enjoy the Leagues Cup last year? I mean, that was fun as hell.
Yeah, it was fun.
I don't need the football to be Champions League level or Prem League level to watch a great game. I've noticed that.
Tiki Taka completely mocking American tactics. You realize that other team is a Mexican team, right?
Yeah, this is MLS, you dipshit. Champions Cup. Lionel Messi on the corner for Inter Miami. He curves it in. Real knocked away by Andrada. Good work by the keeper. Uh-oh. Mounting attack after a dispossession. Monterrey brings it down the field as they work it in the final third. Monterrey, and it's broken up by Miami.
Last minute defender.
Good work tracking back by Aviles.
Messi, please take this ball away from me. I don't know what to do with it. What was that?
And a stoppage
Huh?
play here. A player down from
Oh.
Monterrey, stemming from that last corner.
Hentai's become like a newsroom for me. We film the podcast, and a lot of it because he's putting all the articles in there and shit. But that's what I want this channel to do one day, kind of run itself, you know.
Yeah. It's been great to see like it being so active lately.
Yeah, I put a lot of effort into it. I had to step away for a while, but once I got my schedule right, then I can put more effort into it.
Guzman, the 22-year-old. Second season with Monterrey, and looks like he'll get some tape applied to an elbow or forearm on his right arm.
Football all day, every day. Tommy did some running training yesterday with me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I ran just sort of a quarter mile with him.
How'd he handle it, all right?
He struggled because he hasn't done it in about 2 weeks because he's been on
Yeah.
a vacation. But he got up the hill and he never stopped. So,
Good.
He's got football training today, so he doesn't have to do it. But tomorrow he might have to. And I have like a whole sprint workout for him as well. Like a lot of these guys telling me, he says the drills themselves can actually screw your knees up. It's strength training that you really gotta work on. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how many sprints he can do before it seems like he's struggling, and then we'll be
Oh,
doing.
look out! Suarez is mad. Cover your necks.
Yeah.
Whoa! Look, see?
Yeah.
2 minutes to go until halftime. See how much stoppage as well.
There is no tomorrow for these teams. 3-1 aggregate. Monterrey leads. As we come to the end of the half.
Yep. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a really long second half from Miami.
A mistake by Drake Callender and a heads-up play by Brendan Vasquez. Really the difference maker in the first half. Mr. Tata Martino looks on. Oh, we're going to the half. Stick around. We're going to talk a little football around the world as during this watch along. Talk about the whole world. And the Roma. Did you check out the Roma rivalry or the Roma derby this weekend? Did you catch that game at all?
I saw the score. I didn't.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game.
Lots of big derbies last week.
Yeah.
The Fenerbahce, Galatasaray.
That was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Old Firm rivalry over the weekend. Great quality game. That's becoming a huge situation between Rangers and Celtic. They're coming right before their split in Scotland. Monterrey breaks up. Oh, and then they turn it right over to Miami. They bring it over the midfield line. And turned over again. Not much pressure on Monterrey. 4 minutes added.
Suarez was mocking the referee.
That's not smart, Luis. Seeing a little old Suarez.
I'd be scared for my life.
Seeing a little bit of a Liverpool Suarez. Player of the week twice in MLS already. Weingart, bad pass. Shipped away. Miami still able to maintain somehow. Weingart drops it back. Vasquez brings it through the middle. Looking for a through ball right to Lionel Messi. Fires it a huge save by Andrada. Holy Christmas. Really, really tricky play. Messi hits it on the volley and it bounces up, and Andrada still able to, really great shot by Messi, but Jesus, heads up play by Andrada, the Argentinian. Good stuff, good stuff.
And scored in both legs against Nashville. Obviously, Messi didn't play in the first leg, but Suarez did not get on the score sheet.
Lionel Messi finds some open space. Can he bury it? Suarez!
Oh, God. Yeah, there's no doubt.
It's not going to count.
Oh.
It was close.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
Yeah, Miles.
Yeah.
Suarez knew it. He didn't even bitch.
No, he was smiling.
Still 3-1 aggregate, 1-1 Monterrey. In this second leg, the Champions
Good for Miami
Cup.
to at least get one going into the second half. But
That would have been great.
doesn't look that way.
Doesn't look like it.
Like I said, I think we got a long second half.
Oh, yeah. Well, if they are able to tie it up, we're looking at extra time because that would be 2 away goals for Miami. So that would actually force extra time. They'd be two away goals apart.
Yeah.
I don't think it's impossible that Miami can get back into this. It's not like Monterrey's blown me away. They seem pretty level, both teams. To be honest with you, here's Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi just leaves the defender behind as he tries to chip it in, but nobody's home. Dispossessed. Did they just
Messi's about to get a foul called on him?
Oh my God! Messi called for a foul in the back. Referee plays advantage and attack for Monterrey. Top of the box, fired on calendar and buried.
Oh
This
God,
might be over. Oh no, excuse me. No, it went wide. I thought that hit the net.
I thought it went in too.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Miami
It
fans.
definitely looked like.
Heart in their throat. I could have just the way it hit the net. I thought it put it in the corner. Still 3-1. I apologize.
That was nice.
Miami reverting to the long ball, are they? Probably not a bad idea at this point. And that's the half, folks. Uh-oh.
Messi's not very happy right now.
Not a happy Messi. Some Europa League coming later tonight. AC Milan will get it on their first game with Roma. Bayern Leverkusen, possibly the best team in Europe. They'll take on West Ham. That should be special. I think that'll be crazy cool. And you can help me out with this name because I have problems with Italian names. Liverpool versus Atalanta.
Atalanta. Yeah, that's it. Atalanta. Yeah.
Atalanta. All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Atalanta. Was that like Atlantis and they just changed the name or Italianized it?
Yeah.
That's going to be some fun stuff. Lots of Europe in Europe all week.
I got nothing left in Champions League, so I got to watch Europa League now.
Benfica will also meet up. They'll invite Marseille in, and yeah, that's it. Conference. This is wild. The insane side of Olympiacos in Greek. They'll host Fenerbahce if they want to play. I suppose they
if they feel like playing.
I'm gonna say this the best I can. Victoria Plins will host Florentina in the conference.
I think it's Pilsen. That's how I say it.
Victoria Pilsen. They're Czech side.
Yeah, they were actually in the Champions League last year or the year before. We played.
Yes,
them.
I think so.
Interplay. Yeah.
Another
Greek team, PAOK, is playing Club Brugge.
PAOK, Club Brugge. Club Brugge. They're in the Belgian side. I'm well familiar with them because I think the Belgian league has one of the coolest systems in Europe. I like league diversity.
I'm surprised there's 2 Greek teams in the conference league. It's crazy.
Oh, well, God, this is a team. What was it? 2004. They won the damn Euros and
I don't know where. Yep.
Yeah, and it's a lot of big footers. We want to talk about insane derbies. Let's talk about Greece.
Yeah.
What is the big one? Was it Olympiacos versus
Panathinaikos?
Yeah. Yeah, look out.
And the only reason I know how to pronounce that team's name is because my best friend is Greek and he taught me how to pronounce that team's name.
There you go. The other one be English side. Aston Villa will take on French side, and you're going to have to help me with this one. Lila? Lally? I'm not sure.
Who?
Lille. I do not watch the French league, and this is clear.
Oh, Lila. Yeah. The
Lila.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lila.
Yeah. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that Hentai did want some glory for being the most active in the Discord. So
Yeah, well, for
thank you.
sure.
It
For
would be
sure.
dead air without you.
Yes. Well, I mean, he got a little. He's moved up to Ultra, as you have Ultra's rank.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. People that contribute the most get the rank, and then you can have the glory of sitting in with me and Biscuit. And,
Yeah.
for me, like it is now 5:23 in the morning.
Jesus, man.
Oh man, I wouldn't miss this for the
I don't know.
world.
It's just not worth it for me. If I was in your time zone.
I got a job where I can pull this shit off. I can do what I
It's
want.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did go right to bed last night after, so I got a good, 4 hours sleep. 4 or 3 hours.
Yeah, you're like me. I don't sleep more than 6 hours.
I got to be honest with you. If I didn't sleep, if I had slept on the couch, and that was my wife, I wouldn't have got up because she hit me, and I got right up. Copa Libertadores also going on. Barcelona SC. I'd love to know the history of that team. Is Talares.
Oh, was that the Ecuadorian?
Yeah, that's
Barcelona?
kind of their Champions League.
Yeah.
Barcelona SC and Ecuadorian side. Yeah, why do they call themselves?
I actually do you not know why they're called Barcelona?
Yeah,
I actually looked it up.
Really?
You want to know?
They have the same.
Yeah,
there's got to be some kind of connection to
The guy
Catalonia.
who founded the team was from Spain,
Mm-hmm.
and his favorite team was Barcelona, and he moved there. And he
Mm-hmm.
founded the team. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna name this team Barcelona because I love Barcelona.
Yeah, but they have like the Barcelona colors. They have the Catalonian colors, and
he
also
wanted to be the same thing.
in they also have the Saint George Cross inside the
Yep. Yeah.
in the flag as well.
He just wanted it to be Barcelona.
That's pretty awesome. Wanted Barcelona. I wonder what year that team was founded. That's interesting.
Founded in 1925.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, coming up in their 100th year anniversary.
Yeah.
My team, Van Wiesbaden, they're 2 years away from their 100th.
You know how I discovered? I didn't even realize that team existed. I discovered they existed because I pulled a card in FIFA of a player on that team. I was like, how is there a silver player on Barca? And then I looked at it really close. And I was like, that's not Barca.
Barca. Interesting. Some of the teams, this football's like so vast,
Yeah.
And why you're not getting the top flight play in South America. These teams have deep history. Yeah, I think
I just need 5 minutes. I just gotta let my dog out real quick.
Sure. And I think a lot of these American fans that consider themselves hardcore fans, they sort of virtue signal by saying they watch like the Big Five. I think you're more hardcore if you're multi-league conscious and know a little bit about the lower and smaller leagues and what's going on. I think that makes you much cooler, much more hipster-like.
Yeah. Worldly.
Little worldly, yeah. Like, all right, you like the top league in the world. Congratulations. So does everybody else. But I think, like in the States, to say I watch Premier League, that's more to them. It's more they're being I'm being a hipster, than it is. I don't watch MLS. I'm above it. They don't have promotion relegation. No one in Europe gives a shit if they have promotion relegation. Stupid. No one cares. In fact, I run into a lot of Europeans. They're like, "Oh, it's different. I'm sick of the same old shit over here."
Yeah.
Yeah. Game didn't develop the same way. And later.
Yeah, it just
No.
doesn't have the same type of history.
I love Messi. Just
A lot.
gets right up.
So
Doesn't bitch.
he's not a bitch.
Doesn't scream on the way down to get attention. I love that.
Doesn't hold his ankle.
Yeah. When he holds his ankle, he's hurt.
Yep.
Class. Straight calendar with a big save. Also the biggest mistake of the game. He had a young goalie in for Columbus yesterday, and he stepped on the ball, lost control, and the striker just probably scored the easiest goal possible in a big game. But Columbus was able to come back and force extra time and penalties. That same goalie would go on to make.
For here.
Well, the same goalie would go on to make 2 saves in a row, putting Columbus in the driver's seat. Now they're heading to the semis. Yeah. In this particular competition.
Hentai would like to know your thoughts on the Bayern Munich being robbed of a penalty for handball.
Well, yeah, they definitely did. It's like what concerns me is if Thomas Tuchel is telling the truth. I actually covered this in the podcast, which will be released tomorrow. I think you'll like it. I think it's our best podcast yet. Supposedly they were told that it was a kid's mistake, which is why the foul wasn't called. And this was a straight red and a penalty. It was so blatant. Goalie passes the ball to a center back, and he picks it up. That's a red card. That's 3 days. You're done. And the excuse that was given was unbelievable. I just didn't feel like calling it because it was such a mindless error. Yes, they definitely got robbed. Yeah, you check out our reaction when I actually give that information to Nick for the first time during the cast. Covered a lot of cool stuff. Probably gonna start putting that out on Mondays, and Green Man was gonna be more a part of it. So, but yeah, an absolute screw job. Yeah, they just decided to ignore the rules. If that's exactly what the ref said. I don't know that the ref confirmed. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think he'd say that in public. But yes, they were robbed of a red card and of a penalty. Game was still, that's what everybody's talking about. The game was still pretty good. It's just also paled in comparison to City and Los Blancos there, Real Madrid. That game was just nothing short of brilliant. It was like a river type hockey game for Barcelona with PSG last night. What an incredible game that was! Just totally nuts on both ends. Also, Atletico Madrid went over Dortmund 2-1. Didn't really get to check the highlights on that one yet. I can't really say. But what I did see is in the last play of the game, I'm trying to see. Was it full crew? It wasn't full crew. I don't think. Let me see here. It was Julian Brandt got a cross in the box, put a nice header on, and just hits the upper right-hand corner of the bar and the post. And that would be the last play of the game to tie it up. That would have really gave them. That was game leg one, so that would have gave them 2-2 going into the next game. But fortunately for Europe, they have dumped the away goals rule.
Hentai would also like to know if you could put the Mbappe picture on screen that he put in Discord.
Can I put it on screen? Hold on a sec. Let me see. Can I put it on Discord? I don't know. Can I? Hang on. Let me work on this a second. What do we have here? No, apparently I can't. Another wide shot. No. Oh, why is that? This thing is picking up. No, apparently I can't. Try to cap. Yeah, sure. Why not here? Wrong one. No, that's another no. This top two? Yes, I can. Kilos Mbappe. Wow. I don't think he looked that fat to me. He looks like he could be chubby if he didn't, like, I don't know, run like he does. I don't know. Is that a reference to what happened?
I don't know. It's out of context football photo.
Yeah, there is.
Megaboo is wondering, who do you think will make the next round of the Champions League?
Who do I, out of everybody that's in there, let's take a look at the knockout rounds, and I'll tell you. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I think Atletico, from what I saw yesterday, they'll probably get by Dortmund. I'm not a big believer in Dortmund. I would have said that Barcelona would have flown by PSG, but after seeing the game itself, and they did end up losing 3-2. They really looked brilliant in times, and Kylian Mbappe could always be a difference maker. He's probably the best in the world. Still, even if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or this year. Arsenal, Bayern. I'd say that's anybody's game, but if for some reason Bayern fires on all cylinders, I don't think Arsenal can overcome them. The thing is, Bayern's not firing on all cylinders. They have lost the league. Look, if they lose this week and Leverkusen win, but that might force a lot of emphasis, especially with Harry Kane. This is Harry Kane's last shot at a trophy, and it would be the Champions League trophy. So they are definitely playing for something. They also have the kind of weird situation where their coach is openly leaving and probably would have been fired if they hadn't, screwed over Nagelsmann so much last year. And Real Madrid, Man City, that will go to penalties. So there you go. That will go to penalties. That is, especially if they played the way they did, unless there's just some kind of meltdown. That's it. Looks like we're getting ready for the second half over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lay that up. Here's kickoff. Here we go. Let's see if Miami can pull a miracle here. I wouldn't say it's a miracle, but they need 2 goals. Messi works his way into the top of the final third here. Drops Busquets. Busquets trips it over. Tries to chip it over to Jordi Alba. Don't happen. Gomez trying to press the Monterrey defender. He's able to dig it out. And Monterrey starts to build an attack if they kind of jovially go over the midfield line. They're now in the final third. Fires shot on goal and calendar high over the crossbar.
I made it back.
Just in time.
Yeah.
This is shot over the crossbar.
I'm ready for the longest second half we're probably ever going to watch on this channel.
There we go. I don't know. This is Inter Miami has a flair for the dramatic. Uh-oh, here's another opportunity for Monterrey. I think one more goal puts it away.
Yeah.
And there looks like there's a big, dangerous... Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, huge. Yeah, this is totally doable. Total scoring position.
I agree with Hente here. At least Messi is respectful to the art of the game while Ronaldo is an asshole. I'll never forget that World Cup game where Portugal almost lost to the U.S. and he marched off like 5 minutes before the game ended because he was being a little bitch. That's one of the most disrespectful things I think you could ever do. Losing, winning, whatever. Why do you march off the pitch before the game is done?
Much younger Messi, though, in fairness.
Well, Ronaldo, but
Oh, Ronaldo, I'm sorry. Ronaldo. Oh, you want to make that battle? Yeah, of course. I mean, class. Messi did threaten to
always said
quit
that.
Argentina. No, I think. Yeah, even the stunt that he pulled in in Saudi Arabia recently. Here's a big strike on the net, straight at Calendar. Hard shot, but a little too close to the keeper. Wow, what a strike! Calendar really predicted where that ball. He was standing to his
Right
left
there.
of the net. He was right there to pick it up. He read that situation quite well.
yeah, a big part of those free kicks is kind of knowing who's taking it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I guess so, because
A little
Calendar
research ahead of time.
made that look. I think if he was a little more to the center or anywhere else, I don't think that's. I think it's a goal. That's how far that rocket came in. Ugh, shooting over. Monterrey mounting attack. They get it in the right corner. Now they worked it all the way into the box. Oh, take it away. Real good work by the Miami defense there. Gomez getting harassed. Gets it up to Jordi Alba. Alba crosses the midfield line. Messi starting to sprint. Changes his mind. Now he's controls. Alba lifts one into the box, but way easy for the keeper. Jordi Alba rocking the beard this year. I like the military look he had last year, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Jordi Alba, of course, a Barcelona legend. Yeah, I mean, Miami is definitely not dominating the MLS.
These nuts. You think neither Messi nor Ronaldo are the best player in the world? All right, hold on.
Right now?
Not right now anymore. Not
Sure.
right now anymore. Fine, but
Sure.
like between 2012 and like 2014.
I would even go earlier than that. I'd say 2009 is
No.
they're the two best players in the world. And up until recently, and the only reason, I mean, I think Messi was probably one of the best players in the world when he came over. He certainly won the Ballon d'Or. You know, he played in Europe last year. But no, I don't think
Giroud does not clear Messi and Ronaldo. I'm sorry. I love Giroud. But
Drew's still one of the best players in Europe, though. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Sergio Ramos, Giroud, Lewandowski, these guys are all supposed to make their MLS debuts this year. We'll see what happens when the European season's over and the transfer window opens. Big names coming to MLS. I mean, I like the fact. I embrace the fact that MLS is a retirement home. It's a mix between a development league and some of the legends of the game. I think it's quite a product. You know.
I mean, it's cool because you get to see for people who live in America like me, you get to see players you never otherwise would see play.
Yeah.
In person. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I always say, the only time I saw Pirlo play in person was when NYC had him, and I freaked out.
Monterrey fires wide. Monterrey.
To me, it was like the coolest thing in the world.
I could see Roberto Donadoni play for Metro Stars when I was a kid. That was fucking cool. You know. Well. And that's the thing too. I mean, you don't have to be like I'd say Tony Meola was a club legend, right? I mean, he was it's sort of an American like because he was the first American guy with quality, but he never really played in Europe. Jersey boy, Italian American, played for New York in MLS, one of the building blocks of the league. I mean, I love MLS. I love its history. As janky as it's been. I'm not one of these MLS guys that just buy all their opportunity. Deflected by one of the Monterrey players and then takes a weird bounce, hits the left post.
Yeah, it's how you sell MLS with superstars. You can get the kids, learning from them.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good to have them on the field.
Here's another thing: the play isn't that bad. You know, we have our first Champions League side winner in Seattle Sounders. I think it's fair to say the United States is the best national team in CONCACAF. I think that's safe to say now. Over Mexico. So this is just the next thing to conquer. Liga of Mekis. It's fun to watch. Corner kick, Monterrey. An outswinger. Pinballs in the box. Monterrey and Miami is able to clear.
Everybody says Messi chose passion over money. He did because he hated his life in PSG. He chose money the first time he had to buy, so he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me just play somewhere that'd be fun.
Well, you know, Messi, guys like Drew and Messi and stuff like that, they're in a weird position where, you know, they're still viable in Europe, but no one is going to pay that money, and they cost a lot because you're going to get what you pay for, at least for a season. They cost a lot, but it's not somebody you can build somebody around because they're older. So, you know, like Drew is
season, maybe two.
Yeah, and so no one's gonna, you know, it doesn't work like that. So like MLS or not even MLS, maybe like going back and like if like, you know, I wonder if Lewandowski will go. Well, actually, no, he'll go to MLS. Maybe, but you know, he'll do what Lucas Podolski did and play a few seasons in Poland or something like that.
I couldn't believe Podolski was still playing. That's
I know,
crazy.
isn't that funny?
When I found that out,
that's funny. He owns a bunch of ice cream shops in Cologne over here. You know that?
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's a very. I think he's.
Does he have his face hanging outside the ice cream shop?
No, he doesn't. But he goes in and works the freaking machines, if you can believe it.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Lucas
That's
Podolski,
awesome.
one of my favorite German players.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Lucas Podolski. He played in Turkey a little bit. You know, he's one of these guys that maybe I mean, I don't. If you want to play. You know. Great time in the. You know, he played for Arsenal. He played for Bayern. Won a World Cup. He smacked Michael Ballack's bitch ass when he got wise with him. My favorite Lucas Podolski moment. The brand new captain, Michael Ballack, got in his face and Ballack got his bitch ass slapped. Liked Michael Ballack, but not a leader.
I like Ballack too.
Like Ballack too, smart, very smart player, great positional player. You know, one of the most dangerous headers in Europe for a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that can see the kind of where the ball was going to be after a pinball, and he put himself right there. But I think not the leadership guy. Definitely was a lot more relieved when Philip Lahm took over the team.
Yeah,
great player, Philip Lahm. Monterrey centers it, deflects off. Actually, wow. Callender gets a rocket, and that really should have went out for a corner kick, but he's able to control and not give up the rebound even. Really good stuff there. Drake Callender. Look at that. He just kind of set up his body.
He's a big part of the reason why they still have a remote chance right now.
Look at the way Callender, like he just uses his chest and is able to control that ball. And that was a rocket. That should have been a corner kick. Great work by Drake Callender. Oh, chipped in. Pass back to Calendar. Calendar picks it up, and as Miami tries to take it through their end, we got 5 men pressing Miami in their own end. Proving it's difficult for them to get out of their own end. We're really going to have to see, I think, more contributions for people like other than Briscats and Messi. It just seems like they're trying to get that one big through ball through. I think we need more offensive contributions from the midfield.
Here's the other thing, too. When you're constantly playing the ball through the same...
Here's a shot on goal, and it buries it. That's it, folks.
That's game. That's game.
That's it.
That was a
absolute screamer.
Yeah. What I was saying was, when you keep playing the game through the same two guys, the other team's defense knows what you're going to do every time you get the ball. You know what I mean? You got to move it up. Somebody else has to step up at that point. Absolutely. Yeah, good finish. It was a great shot. It was a great goal. Outside the box, screamer. Oof.
Oh. Great pass. Great shot. Jermaine Bertarame with the right and hits the top of the bar. I think this is, I don't know if there's enough Messi magic in the world for that. Wow, Weewa. 4-1.
Wow, Weewa.
Wow, Weewa. Got that from Daniel Negreanu. He always says that. He got me saying that.
I say it a lot too.
Yeah, wow, Weewa. What do you think, Rosie?
This ain't looking great for Miami.
No, enough.
That's a game.
No, man.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna watch this lovely little ending here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, everybody in the chat saying it's over.
Yeah.
It's Jover. Yeah.
It's Joe over for sure.
It's all ogre now.
Makes Miami look human. I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to put that sort of messy fear in everybody, even in the MLS. I have to find a way. It was like Columbus's MLS's last hope, as Revolution got absolutely annihilated by Club America.
It's like I was saying at the beginning of the game. You can't have Messi play all 11 positions. You know what I'm saying?
No, you really can't. You need some contributions from other people. It just didn't work today. Definitely didn't help the error by Calendar, but otherwise, I think Calendar's had a very good game, strangely enough. Miami, well, they're trying to keep the hope alive. Top of the box, and it's dispossessed. Suarez tries to get a play on goal, but seemed to lose his footing right before the shot took place. And the strange thing is, apparently there was some prioritizing going on when it came to this thing. What do we got here? Suarez in the box. Messi, real dangerous position. A beautiful pass. And it looks like our American friend got a gift in I Show Speed, Evan Hazard fashion. Julian Griesel unable to finish. Could have done better there.
You see I Show Speed was at WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was good stuff. I Show Speed, I think, is doing big things for American soccer. I really do think that. I don't think he intends to, but I think he is, yes.
You think kids are watching soccer now because him?
Yes. I say it all the time. People laugh at me. I was like, you're wrong. You don't understand the power of the internet then.
Yeah.
I would like to start those are who you want.
100%. Like, I'm curious to see the demographics now for MLS games.
Yeah. He's going to MLS games. He's going to games over here. He's traveling around the world. He's giving you an inside look at it. From his, I think the whole thing started. I think somebody sent him the Ronaldo highlight reel, and he just got hooked.
Yeah.
You know, and he knows how to sell it. That stunt he pulled against Miami and Cruz Azul during League's Cup, where he had the Ronaldo jersey on in center, and then Messi hit up and he ripped off the Belgian, and Messi was really one of the coolest things he does. Smart. I see what you want. That kid's smart. He knows how to promote himself in a really kind of cool way. But yeah, I'm all. The fact that he took one of my videos down pisses me off. But thankfully,
I didn't know he did that.
Oh, he did. He took one of my videos down and got caught.
Wow.
Having another company claim and pretended like I don't know anything about it. That was probably dirtiest thing he ever did. But he did come clean about it. I don't think it happens much anymore. Yeah, because my thing was totally fair use. You know. 63rd minute, 4-1 aggregate. It's gonna be I think I still thought there was a little hope up until the last goal, but I think Biscuit's right. We're in for a long half.
I said it. After they scored the first one, I was like, if there's one more unanswered, that's game.
Yeah, that's game. You figured with a little Messi magic, they might be able to, squeak out a goal in the 90th minute or something and tie it up. But it doesn't seem to be happening today. The offense is not clicking. Gomez, a huge turnover, and there's another one, and that's it. 5-1.
Oh my God, they're getting
wow. It's embarrassing. They're about to have a Philadelphia fucking loss.
5-1.
Messi is released from his contract.
Unbelievable.
God damn it, now it's sad.
Rough day. Rough day at the
I didn't
office.
see that beforehand. I like when Speed tackled Kaká from behind. That actually made me really mad. That made me really mad.
Yeah, Kaká's
one of my favorite players. To do that to a legend in a friendly game like that.
Shouldn't be doing any slide tackle to any of those older guys at all, period.
No, never.
I didn't see that, so I didn't know that. No, that's horseshit. There really should be no slide tackling on those guys, period. Goal from Jesus Geraldo. Jesus Geraldo from Monterrey. They makes it 5-1, 3-0 in this particular game. Number 17, Jesus Geraldo. Yeah, this is over, Jack.
Talk about out of hand. 5-1.
Oh man. Very sad
That
situation.
one was definitely Messi, right? Like, there's no way it wasn't.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not terribly sure.
Wait, no, he didn't play the last game.
Suarez. No, he didn't play. They didn't play. I think it was Suarez, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
This pitch looks ripped as shit. This pitch didn't make the scoreline happen. Miami made the scoreline happen.
Really, I was gonna say that's what you're gonna hear in the press conference. The pitch, he was no good.
The pitch not good. They didn't make it 5-1. I'll tell you that. You can blame the pitch if you lose by a goal.
Yeah.
You got to feel good if you're a Monterrey fan.
Yeah.
Got to feel real good. Yeah. Next round matches will be determined. So I guess they'll do a draw of some kind. Potential clubs Monterrey could play is Columbus. Club America, which I wouldn't want. I'd rather play Columbus if I were them. And Pachuca of the MLS. They beat club was that called? Club Sport Henraldo. I have no idea where they're from.
What?
Yeah, you got it. They are they're blown out 7-1 on aggregate. They are a Costa Rican side, but Costa Rican side getting all the way to the quarterfinals is pretty good.
Oh, Miami in the box and nothing.
Pachuca. A lot of legendary teams from the old Mexican Premier League, or Liga MX as they call it today. I wonder if they're going to bring it back promotion relegation. It makes that Mexican league a lot more exciting too, because there's so few games per season.
Yeah, I have a short season.
Yeah, short season, but they have 2 seasons a year, But you can get relegated in any of those too, in the old days. But I think because of COVID, they got there's an opportunity for Pachuca.
That was a little too close. Come on, man.
Shout out to my boy Brendan Vasquez for being American, being the top scorer.
The next time, if they score one more, you're just gonna see your opponent is disconnected.
Yeah. I didn't think to say that. You could use your opponent as disconnected. You could use that as like a play-by-play guy. If the your opponent has disconnected, the kids would love that. That's a good one. That's a good one. We probably should play some FIFA in the server after this. And that's the thing about the Glory Hunters Discord server. It's a great place to pick up a FIFA partner. And Football Manager. I know Green Man's a Football Manager expert.
I'm down to slap up Tommy for a few rounds again.
Yeah. And we'll do it in there too. We'll stream it and come and hang out. Tell your friends. It's also a good place to, we're not gatekeepers over here. We're going to teach you.
Yeah.
I taught Rosie.
Yeah. No judgment for the most part. A little bit of ribbon, but no judgment.
Ribbon, no judgment. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll never not tell you.
No.
How do I do that? It's very simple. Do this. I might fuck on you first with said skill that you're asking about, but then I'll show you.
No, we want to encourage a game, especially to North Americans.
Suarez, he's down.
Suarez is acting hot. I guess he just picked up a yellow. Running his big trap.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah.
He yelled at the ref and got a yellow, and then he got angry and yelled at him more.
Yeah. I don't know. The red cards carry over next tournament, probably, or next competition. I don't think so.
No, the yellows are just for this one. Would have been really funny if he got ready for that, though. I would have died. Oh, man, I would have died.
It's going to be weird telling Little C tomorrow that they got blown out the way they did.
Yeah. Massacred.
Yeah. I mean, this Miami team, as exciting as they can be, as good for football or MLS as they can be, they do have some glaring weaknesses. I think the keys going forward is building this team is they have the superstars. I think it's the core of the team that probably needs some retooling. Of course, one of their stars. One of their stars is not in the lineup. Robert Taylor, Finnish player Robert Taylor, has been a huge click with Messi. Well, he's been out of lineup and he'll be out till May. It's one of the reasons you're seeing Griezl out there, I think. So dealing with some injuries, dealing with Messi not being there. Still a dangerous team for MLS side, and there's still some trophies to win. I don't really see any reason why Miami won't make the playoffs and get a run at the MLS Cup. And then
Not
of course
like this.
they got to and no, that's true. Columbus eat that shit alive, man, for sure, for shizzle. They're a very good team, but MLS is wild. So, and of course, they have to defend their Leagues Cup this summer. Still a lot of football for this team to play. We're still early in the season, but kind of if you got some speed and some youth and you run at these guys, you can get them up. You can get them to cough up the ball, and if you have the finish to take advantage of it, and clearly Monterrey does, they will punish you.
I'm telling you, man, the Barca guys are showing their age. That's it. Like they're
It's
relying too
more
much
so
on these.
this year than last year. I didn't see anything wrong with or even much difference between the Busquets in Barcelona and the Busquets in the Leagues Cup last year, but I am seeing stuff now. Here's some issues.
Oh, penalty?
No penalty. Gomez gets picked up. Ooh. Miami is really we haven't really seen a Cosmos, maybe Galaxy when Beckham was there. I've really seen a team like this in MLS in a minute where you get sort of a super squad.
That's true.
There is problems here, and the type of players LA Galaxy went at in 2012. This is a much better league. I don't know if a 2012, 2011 LA Galaxy side would be as dominant as they were back then. Yeah, nothing's going right for Miami. I mean, just it seems like every ball is either turned over, dispossessed, or given away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jordi Alba. Bush, you've seen the frustration build. Jordi Alba pulls a yellow after some aggressive play.
Yeah, that's frustration right there.
It's frustration. I think, you know what happened? I think it's a slight shove, and it was sold a little bit, and Alba didn't appreciate it. Definitely yellow card earned, if not for the foul itself, definitely for the shove after the play. Unnecessary by Jordi Alba. Settle down, boys. Messi always looks relaxed no matter what's it.
Yeah, he's always chill.
Yeah, I think we got our first substitution of the game.
The guys did so well. He's like, all right, subs now. You go home early.
Yeah, Brendan Vasquez, who got this whole party rolling, the American. Big boy. He is just barrel chested. Vasquez will be exited, and Omar Gorva will take his spot. Sad, disappointing.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit better of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did fear that this might be the scenario, though. I think they have it rough, man. My team's in a relegation battle, and it's getting spooky. My end.
Inter Miami's playing like Ajax.
Yeah, that's a good point. Ajax is an incredibly bad season. Dutch league's a fun league, man. Definitely more exciting than the French league. Everything is just hard to watch.
See, Messi's the one who needs to take those long shots, but he's never the one doing it.
40-foot mod, Drake Callender will get the blame. He'll finish with a 4.8 on a rating. The highest rated player will be Jesus Geraldo The 29-year-old Mexican from Monterrey. You put it with 8.1. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I apologize. Germain Bertami. I can't say names. Of course, yeah. I've seen that name before. Like, I knew a Mexican guy in the army with that same name, and I couldn't say it then either. I recognize it.
Bertarami.
Bertarami, yeah. 2 shots on target, 2 shots off target, 1 block, 1 goal, 1 assist. Accurate passes, 84th percentile.
He ran off sides. Like, what the fuck was that, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on here.
Wow.
I'm surprised
The old
Messi.
nutmeg.
Surprised Messi's still out there. Gomez right now, he's in some pain, rolling back and forth. And you could see why. Awa.
Realistically, Inter Miami should buy old talents that aren't clearly finished and have dead legs. You're 100% right.
Messi! No, I thought. Oh no, it was Jordi Alba. Oh God,
I would have died. I would have died.
I thought that was. Jordi Alba.
I don't think Messi's ever been red carded.
Gets his. No, he's been red carded before. I think at Barcelona. Certainly not in North America. Jordi Alba gets his second one. Oh yeah, and he it's earned.
Yeah.
He steps
I've
on Jesus.
Shit.
Yeah, he stepped right out. Stepped on Geraldo's foot.
Yeah.
Jordi Alba, double red. I thought that was Messi for a second. I'm like, what?
Your opponent is disconnected.
Yeah, you got the line of it. Jordi Alba takes the loser's walk.
He didn't go back in though. Why'd he stop?
Apparently, he wants to get suspended next year. Jesus Geraldo coming off great game.
Yeah, look, he's standing right there. You see him? He didn't go in.
Yeah, he's just vibing.
Maybe he wants to talk about the guy he fouled. I don't know.
He's waiting for the ref to come off the field at the end of the game. He's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Being very silly, Jordy. Just call it a day, buddy. No, you got a whole MLS
What does it matter?
You got
you
two.
Can play MLS. The red card is not carrying over. Just go. The tournament's over anyway. You were losing anyway.
You're done. Take it like a man and move on. It has to be Fred. You know, they're used to playing the guys around and being at a certain level, and it's got to be frustrating for these guys to go from one level like that to another. But you still got to maintain your cool and your dignity for that matter.
Professionalism, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like
I know if I'm paying guys these hundreds of millions of dollars, I don't want them acting like assholes in front of the world. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, another thing too. Like you take a look at somebody like there was a incident a couple weeks ago where Tata Martino was yelling at Jordi Alba because he wasn't dropping back and playing defense because Jordi's like, wait a minute, I'm not here to do that. There's another one.
Yeah. Oh, it
Monterrey, real deep in the box.
Oh my God!
They get dispossessed. Bad pass. I'm a little surprised Messi's still in there. Maybe he's trying to run himself back into shape or something like that. Suarez on the ground. There was I don't think there was contact there unless he's selling it. Oh no. Suarez he didn't put any pressure on it. He reached for his calf muscle out of nowhere and he's not faking it. Maybe it's just a bad cramp.
Boy, he was just
and he's jawing. I don't think he was fouled. Maybe it's time to get the stars off the field.
Did Suarez get shot? He got sniped.
I don't think he dived there. I think he got some kind of shooting pain. That was bizarre. I mean, I don't know who he's yelling at. Like, why would he want to draw at this stage? He knows this game's over.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, drawing, that's his own box, so it wouldn't get him a penalty there.
Yeah.
He might have just wanted to stop the play.
I think something happened. That's a little scary for a guy his age. And with the problems that he does have historically. I think it's time to get the big men off the field for Miami's sake, for MLS's sake.
Yeah, for real. Inter Miami killed Suarez's leg. What was left of it?
Take it away again, Bertorame. And out for a corner kick.
David Beckham,
Beckham is not happy.
not a happy Becks. Not a happy Becks.
Inter Miami side. Some long
Needless to say, his wife will not be having sex tonight.
not the night they were hoping for here in Mexico.
Couch for you.
Couch.
Couch for you.
Touch me.
Tough night at the office.
Where do Inter Miami go from here? You mentioned the game on the weekend. They're currently in third place in the Eastern Conference in Major League Soccer.
Hmm.
Their focus
Well, there's two more.
How
It
did you
would
drop
have
a
been-
direct pass?
Had they not ruined the U.S. Open Cup this year,
Cup champions.
Yeah.
there would have been 3 trophies to go for.
Back into this competition if they can win that competition again.
Here's another thing too. If Miami has to, I think they have to win the conference, win the league, or win the MLS Cup to get back in this tournament. This is disappointing. This is very disappointing. Or win Leagues Cup too. Then they get you get a nice.
The Leagues Cup is free entry to this?
Yeah, yes, it also is. That's one of the reasons they're there. It's not like they had a great season last year, Miami. Miami playing a man down. Yeah, Tata, get these guys off the goddamn field. You got a red card, a 5-1 out. Please take out Messi, please. Please, for the good of American football. Monterrey's
Messi
making
might
all
want
sorts
this
of
guy.
changes. See why not?
Also be the end of the night for Luis Romo. Was taken quickly.
There's a Miami player down in front of the box holding the back of his head. Is that Gomez?
And it is Garza to enter. Cesar Garza, the 18-year-old, making his second appearance in Champions Cup.
Yes, it is. I don't know what happened there. Miami will have a long free kick. They're going to go for goal. Why not? And there it is. Score.
Oh, wow.
Score.
That came a little too late.
Chances tonight. They'll take this one. Diego Gomez scores.
All right. Only need 3 more.
Yeah.
Up to meet it. Messi with the
And Luis Suarez.
Another goal contribution for Lionel Messi. And is there a glimmer of hope in this game?
There
So
was
you just
not
need
a
Messi
glimmer
taking
of
those dead
It's
balls.
been awarded to Suarez, but I think they actually got the wrong
No,
guy
they
there.
did. They awarded it to Suarez? No.
Yeah, it looks
Gomez.
like, well, at least according to what I got here. So take that for what it's worth.
Gonna play this over the top. Medina. No whistle. Bertorame making the run
Oh my God.
Getting a touch to it, but now it's turned
Uh-oh.
again.
Dangerous position. Fired. Calendar take care of it.
Victor Lopez. Broken up again. Here's Cortizo.
Miami again. Cortizo fire. Blocked out in front by Miami. That's where it's out.
Tried to center it. It was off the mark.
Miami trying to mount what they can. Playing with 9 men. Excuse me, 10
I like the
men. 10 men.
hentai called it a pity goal.
10 men.
Consolation goal. At least you found the back of the net once.
Calendar.
Yeah, that goal was awarded to Gomez.
Yeah.
Diego Gomez, man of Paraguay.
Messi alone can't win this. He needs a better midfielder with vision, like Kevin De Bruyne. You're not getting Kevin De Bruyne on into Miami, first of all.
De Bruyne has voiced interest in MLS. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but he has voiced some interest in it. Ooh. Oh, he can play with Forsberg and on Metro if he wants. I don't have a problem with that. Kevin De Bruyne and Forsberg, that'd be fine.
You think Red Bull's gonna have the money to pay him?
Yes, it's fucking Red Bull.
You do?
Yeah. Well, they're paying Emil. I mean, Emil's probably not cheap, you know.
Yeah.
Red Bull's completely different team. Always a solid defensive foundation, but you know they're getting contributions. This Luis Morgan, the Scotsman, coming in. He's got the I think he's tied for the most goals in the league. Dante Fancier, which was as useless as a fucking weightless rock last year, is one of the top assist guy. Forsberg making a huge you can really see that he plays in another league. And then you know the Red Bull with the oh god, I can't remember the two brothers that play as backs. They have a very solid foundation. Going to be really dangerous. They've clicked with Forsberg. John Tolkien's been hurt almost. He hasn't really. I mean, he's one of their big stars. He hasn't really contributed all that much because he's dealt with injury issues.
De Bruyne's making $21 million a year.
I mean, they could pay him. I mean, it's a big billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Do they want to, or is Emil enough? They've kind of abandoned the New York.
$21 million a year is fucking insane. Could you imagine
I got to
that?
be honest with you. I think they'd have more players if Leipzig hadn't really turned into the juggernaut that they are. You know, it does seem that Red Bull's has flipped a lot of their focus over there. So, yeah, it just depends on how bad they want it. But, yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal, them coming up with that kind of money.
All right, there's going to be crazy stoppage time now. They're going to score 4 goals. What was that? Stepped over the ball and it went nowhere.
We're about 15 seconds to the 90th minute. Don't think there'll be much time awarded.
Stoppage. +1.
Mercifully.
Messi's on the field. +3.
Oh, wow. He blew it straight to the 90. That's it.
Wow.
I mean, it makes sense. They weren't going to score.
Yeah.
3 goals anyways.
I don't have a problem with that decision by the ref. Not even.
You don't see it very often. You usually at least see a +1.
Yeah,
Just
keep it honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly they didn't play a full 90 minutes. I don't think anybody's going to complain.
No, I think everyone wants to go home now.
And let's not undercut Monterrey accomplishment. They had a great game as far as you know, they finished a little herky-jerky in the beginning. They finished. You can see they have 5 Champions League Cups in their history. Messi walks off to the locker room.
Jordi Alba's still waiting for the ref out back.
And Jordi Alba needs to take a nap. Take a nap, Jordi Alba. Well, you know, this sounds. I'm sure I wouldn't say this if I was in the locker room, but there's other things they can concentrate on. A win for Miami, winning the damn MLS Cup, as long as they don't beat my team, is you know, is good for football. You know, and that's it, folks. That's it. Any final comments?
Talk about a routing, man. They got bitch slapped.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely bitch slapped.
This is true, my friends. This is very much true. All right.
I was
Time
at least
to-
hoping for a competitive game.
So, wow, I hit the wrong button. And I'm
Wrong
playing-
outro.
I hit the wrong button. I'm playing Chop for the Point music like an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
No.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, there we go. That's it, folks. All the best to you and yours. Thanks so much, Biscuit Badger.
Yes, sir.
Badger.
Rest in peace, Messi.
Glory Hunter Ultra. Rosie.
Torres is washed.
Fun stuff.
Good
You know,
night.
I always
night.
get, like, even when you think Miami's going to get blown out, this stuff never seems to happen. They find a way, but not tonight, folks. Monterrey moves on in the second leg. They're going to the semifinals. And we'll be following definitely CONCACAF Champions Cup, formerly known as Champions League, formerly known as Champions Cup prior to that. In the future.
So many rebrands.
Copa Libertadores, FA Cup, Deutsche Pokal, you name it, we cover it. We are the Glory Hunters. We'll see you all later, everybody. Have a good one. Goodbye, everybody. Good night. And one walk. Well, that was terrible.